This is the story of MAMUNA, the village girlfriend who came to Lagos with nothing but loyalty. Lagos turned her into Lagos's baddest girl. She told her poor boyfriend, "There is no us anymore. I am not that village girl anymore. And you're still too local." But Lagos had plans for MAMUNA. Plans she never saw coming. Let me tell you the story of how a village girl became Lagos's baddest girl. MAMUNA stepped down from the bus at Ojota Motor Park. Her raffia bag was heavy on her shoulder, and her eyes were wide like a child seeing the ocean for the first time. Lagos, the city of dreams. And somewhere in this huge place was Peter, her Peter, waiting for her. "MAMUNA, MAMUNA, MAMUNA." His voice cut through the noise of buses and traders. She turned, and there he was, running toward her. His face opened into the biggest smile she had ever seen. He grabbed her, lifted her, and spun her around right there in the dusty park. "You came. You really came." Peter's eyes were wet with happy tears. "Did you think I would not? I told you I am coming to build with you." She touched his face. Dirty from Lagos hustle, but still the most handsome face in the world to her. The Okada ride to his place took 30 minutes through streets so busy that MAMUNA held Peter tighter, afraid of everything. When they finally stopped in front of an old building with peeling paint, her heart jumped. This was it. "Welcome home," Peter said quietly, watching her face. They climbed narrow stairs that smelled of old food and too many people. The corridor was tight, with doors facing each other so close that you could hear everything your neighbor did. "Face me, I face you," they called it.
Peter's room was at the end.
He pushed open the door. One small room, one mattress on the floor, one standing fan, a small burner in the corner for cooking, a bucket for bathing. That was it. MAMUNA saw Peter's face. Shame and fear were mixed together, waiting for her reaction. She dropped her bag and smiled. "It is perfect. MAMUNA, I know it is small. I know it is not what you, Peter." She held his hands. "Look at me. I did not come to Lagos for a big house. I came for you. We will build together. This room is our starting point, not our ending point. Do you understand?" Peter pulled her close, his body shaking with relief and love. "I will work so hard for us. I promise you." That first night, there was no electricity. They ate Gary and groundnut soup by candlelight, sitting on the mattress, laughing about the journey, planning their future. The room was hot. The mattress was thin. But MAMUNA had never been happier. "Tomorrow I will start selling," she said, lying in his arms. "Oranges, bananas, whatever we can buy. You go and hustle with your loading work. In the evening, we will count money together. We will save in that tin." She pointed to an old milk tin on the windowsill. Peter kissed her forehead. "Are you sure about this life?" "It is hard, MAMUNA. Lagos is not easy. Hard things become easy when two people carry them together." She snuggled closer. "We will succeed, Peter. I can feel it." Outside their window, a woman stood smoking, watching their candlelit room. Zainab, 28 years old, with weaves down to her waist, long painted nails, and tight, expensive clothes. She shook her head slowly. "Such a beautiful girl," Zainab whispered to herself, blowing smoke into the Lagos night, wasting her youth with a broke boy. What a shame. What a complete waste. Inside, MAMUNA and Peter slept holding each other, smiling even in their dreams. No money, no comfort, but together, and to them that was everything. 5:30 a.m. MAMUNA's alarm was Peter's kiss on her cheek. She would wake up, boil water on the small burner, and prepare his food while he got ready. By 6 a.m., he was out the door, loading bags at the market, pushing trucks, carrying heavy things for people who barely looked at him. Anything honest to make money. MAMUNA would pack her oranges and bananas in a basin, balance it on her head, and walk to the junction. Under the hot Lagos sun, she would stand for hours. Fresh oranges, sweet bananas, come and buy. Some days were good. She would sell everything by evening. Some days, rain would scatter her oranges, and she would come home with nothing but wet clothes and shame. But every evening, the routine was the same. Peter would come back tired, his body aching. MAMUNA would warm water for him to bathe. They would sit together and count their money. 10 naira notes, 20 naira notes, sometimes even a 50 naira note felt like winning the lottery. Today I made 800 naira, Peter would say. I made 500, Mamuna would add. They would put 1,000 naira in the tin, use 300 for food and transport, every single day, saving, building together. 3 months passed like this. Then one Saturday, they counted the tin. 15,000 naira. They screamed and danced in that small room like they had won millions. Let's buy a small TV, Peter suggested. They bought a second-hand TV from the market. That night, the neighbors came to watch the news in their room. Mamuna served everyone water, her heart full of pride. They were moving forward slowly, yes, but they were moving forward. But Zainab was watching, always watching. Sister Mamuna, Zainab called one evening as Mamuna was washing clothes in the corridor. Come, let me talk to you a little. Mamuna followed her to her room. She nearly fainted. Zainab's room was like heaven. A big bed with fine sheets, AC cooling the room, a big wardrobe full of clothes, perfume bottles everywhere, a big mirror with lights around it.
Sit down, my dear.
Zainab poured her cold juice from a fridge. A fridge in her own room. Sister Zainab, your room is so beautiful. Thank you, dear. You know, I wanted to talk to you. You are a very beautiful girl. Very beautiful. But sister, why are you suffering like this? Selling oranges under the sun, your skin getting darker, your hands getting rough. For what? I am helping my boyfriend. We are building together. Building what?
Zainab laughed.
Not in a mean way, but like she was talking to a child. Mamuna, that boy is doing loading work. How much does he make? How long will it take him to become somebody? Meanwhile, you are getting older. Your beauty is being wasted. But I love him. Love does not put food on the table, my sister. Look at me. I am comfortable. I have everything. And I am not even doing hard work. What work do you do? Zainab smiled in a mysterious way. I have friends, good friends who take care of me, men who appreciate beauty and know how to treat a woman well. That is all. Mamuna felt something uncomfortable in her stomach. Come out with me tomorrow, Zainab continued. Just to relax a little. You two need to enjoy life, not just work, work, work. I do not know.
It is just a small party.
Nothing bad. Just to rest your mind. You can even wear my clothes. Please come. You deserve to relax. The next evening, Mamuna found herself in a club for the first time in her life. Lights flashing, music so loud that her chest was vibrating, beautiful women everywhere in tight dresses. And men, rich men, with big stomachs and expensive watches, spraying money like it was nothing. Zainab, my baby girl. A big man grabbed Zainab and handed her a bundle of money. She collected it like it was normal. Men kept looking at Mamuna. One came up to her and tried to give her his number. My dear, you are too beautiful. Let me take care of you. I have a boyfriend, Mamuna said quickly. The man laughed. Boyfriend is not husband. What is he giving you? Take my number. No pressure. Za pulled her aside. Just collect the number. It does not mean anything. These men just want to help you. They are not asking you to marry them. Just friendship. They will give you small money to do your hair. Buy clothes. That is all. Is it a crime? Mamuna went home late that night. Peter was waiting. Worry was all over his face. Babe, where were you? I was so worried. Your phone was off. My battery died. I was just with my neighbor. Nothing serious. Peter hugged her tight. I do not like it when you stay out late. Lagos is dangerous. But as Mamuna looked around their small room, the one burner, the thin mattress, the bucket in the corner, something had changed. She was seeing poverty now. Not love, just poverty. And somewhere in her pocket, hidden, was a business card. Chief Bello CEO, call me anytime. The text messages started innocent enough. Hello, beautiful. This is Chief Bello. We met at the club. Just checking on you. Mamuna would delete them quickly, feeling guilty. But they kept coming. Have you eaten today? I am thinking about you. Can I send you something small for your hair? One day, an alert entered her phone. 50,000 naira from Chief Bello. Mamuna's hands were shaking. 50,000? That was more than she and Peter had saved in 3 months. Her finger hovered over the send back button, but Zainab's voice was in her head. Just collect it.
It is only help.
You are not doing anything wrong. She kept the money. Thank you, sir, she texted back. Call me Chief, and you are welcome. A beautiful girl like you should not be suffering. Come, let me see you tomorrow. That was how it started. Secret meetings at hotels. Chief would give her money. Sometimes 50,000, sometimes 100,000. Just for you to be comfortable, he would say, his fat hands touching her shoulders. Her face. I am not doing anything bad, she told herself. He is just helping me. But the lies to Peter were piling up like dirty clothes. Babe, I got a small job through my neighbor helping her friend sell things.
Peter was so happy.
That is wonderful. God is answering our prayers. How much are they paying you? Not much, but it helps. We should save it together. No, I mean, let me manage it for now for my personal needs. You know, woman things. She started buying things secretly, new underwear, nice cream for her face, expensive body spray. She would hide them in Zainab's room, change there before going to meet Chief. Peter noticed the changes. Babe, you are looking different, more fresh. That job must be good for you. Yes, it is not stressful. But her heart was getting harder. She started comparing. When Peter would give her the 500 naira he made from loading work, she would remember the bundle of notes Chief gave her just for sitting and talking with him. When Peter would suggest they buy rice to cook, she would remember the expensive restaurants Chief took her to. Mamuna, what is wrong with you these days? Peter asked one night. You're always tired. You do not laugh anymore. You do not even want me to touch you. Nothing is wrong. I am just stressed.
Talk to me.
We used to share everything. Not everything needs to be shared. Peter, can I have some privacy? She saw the hurt in his eyes, but she could not stop herself. Zainab's poison was working. That boy cannot give you the life you deserve, Zainab would say every day. Chief likes you seriously. He wants to rent an apartment for you in Lekki. Lekki. Mamuna. You will have your own place, your own car, your own life. Why are you still squeezing yourself in that small room with a broke boy? But Peter loves me. We have come so far together. Love does not pay bills. Wake up. Do you think you are the only one working in Lagos? We all came here to make our lives better. This is your chance. Do not be foolish. Chief's offer came on a Tuesday evening. Text message. I found a nice 2-bedroom apartment for you in Lekki. Rent paid for 1 year. Just leave that your boyfriend and come enjoy life with me. You are too beautiful to be suffering. That night, Mamuna could not sleep. Peter was snoring beside her, exhausted from carrying cement bags all day. His hands were rough and hard from work. His body smelled of sweat and dust even after bathing. His clothes were old and faded. She picked up her phone, scrolled through Instagram, saw Zainab's pictures, expensive restaurants, beaches, designer bags, saw other Lagos girls living big. Then she looked at her own reflection in the dark phone screen. Her skin was darker from the sun. Her hands were rough from carrying an orange basin. Her only good cloth was the one she bought from Bendown Select Market. I deserve better, she whispered into the darkness. Beside her, Peter stirred, reached for her even in his sleep, and pulled her close. I love you, he mumbled, still sleeping. Mamuna looked at him, really looked at him. His face was peaceful, innocent, trusting. He had no idea that the woman he was holding, the woman he was killing himself working for, was planning to leave him. Her phone vibrated. Have you thought about my offer?
Do not waste time.
Other girls are dying for this opportunity. Mamuna typed slowly. I am ready. I will move next week. She sent it before she could change her mind. Saturday morning, Peter woke up humming. Today was special. They were going to celebrate 2 years together. 2 years of struggle, love, and building. He had saved money secretly to buy Mamuna a small gold necklace. Nothing expensive, but it was from his heart. He went out to buy food for a small celebration. When he came back, his world collapsed. Mamuna's bags were packed by the door. Her basin was gone.
Her clothes were gone.
The small mirror she used was gone. Everything. Mamuna. His voice was shaking. Babe, what is happening? Where are you going? She could not look at him. Peter, I am leaving. Leaving. Leaving to where? Is someone sick at home? Let me take you to the park. No, I am leaving you. This relationship is over. The food fell from Peter's hands. Rice scattered on the floor. He stood there frozen like someone had poured ice water into his blood.
What?
What are you talking about? Today is our anniversary. I bought food. I have a gift for you. What is happening, Peter? This is not working. I cannot do this anymore. Cannot do what? His voice was rising and panic was setting in. What did I do wrong?
Tell me.
Whatever it is, we can fix it.
Talk to me.
There is nothing to fix. She was shouting now, the script Zainab had given her coming out. Harsh and cold. Look at this place. Look at us. 2 years, Peter. 2 years and we are still in one room. Still struggling.
Still poor.
We are building together. That was the plan. We agreed. I am tired of building. I am tired of suffering. I am tired of selling oranges while my mates are enjoying life. Peter grabbed her hands, his whole body shaking. Mamuna, it is me, Peter. We came from the same village. We came to Lagos together with nothing but dreams and love. We have been through everything together. Do not do this. Please do not do this to us. She pulled her hands away. There is no us anymore. I have changed, Peter.
I have learned city life.
I am not that village girl anymore. And you?
You are still too local for me.
In an instant, the word local hit him like a slap. His eyes filled with tears. Is there someone else? His voice was broken, already knowing the answer. Tell me the truth. Is there another man? There is no one. I just want a better life than this. Liar. He was crying now, tears running down his face like rain. You think I am stupid? You think I did not notice the changes, the new things, the lies, the way you look at me like I am trash? Who is he? It does not matter. It matters to me. Peter fell to his knees. Really on his knees, hands clasped like he was praying. Mamuna, please. I am begging you.
Do not leave me.
I love you. I am working hard for us.
Please.
Give me more time. I will work harder. I will get a better job. I will rent a better room. Just do not leave. Please, God, do not leave. Mamuna looked down at him, this man on his knees crying, begging, and felt nothing. The poison had done its work completely. Get up, Peter. You are embarrassing yourself. I do not care about embarrassment. I care about you. About us. Mamuna, I was planning to marry you. I was saving for our wedding. How can you just throw away everything we built? What did we build?
What?
1 room, a second-hand TV, 15,000 naira in a tin. That is not building, that is suffering. She picked up her bags and walked toward the door. Peter grabbed her legs. He really grabbed her legs, tears and mucus mixing on his face. Do not go. Please, I am dying.
You are killing me.
Mamuna, you are killing me. She kicked free and opened the door. Outside, Chief Bellow's Range Rover was waiting. The neighbors had gathered, watching the drama. Some were shaking their heads. Some were secretly happy for the entertainment. Peter saw the car, saw the old fat man inside. Understanding hit him like thunder. That is who you are leaving me for? That old man for money? Mamuna walked toward the car without answering. Peter stumbled after her, crying like a child. Mamuna, do not do this. Come back. Mamuna, please. She entered the car. It drove away. Peter stood in the compound, tears blinding him, his whole body shaking, screaming her name until his voice cracked. The neighbors slowly dispersed, whispering. Zainab stood at her door, a satisfied smile on her face. Another one successfully upgraded. She muttered. Peter collapsed in the middle of the compound.
His phone rang.
It was his mother from the village. Son, how are you? How is Mamuna? When are you people coming home for the marriage introduction? Peter's voice came out broken, destroyed. Mama, she is gone. Gone where? She left me, Mama, he said. She said I am not good enough. She is gone. His mother was quiet for a long time. Then her voice came strong and clear. Peter, listen to me. Stop crying. Listen carefully. That girl left you during the struggle. She does not deserve to be there for the success. Dry your tears, my son.
Get up from that ground.
A woman who values money over loyalty is not a wife. She is a mistake you just avoided. Now use this pain. Use it to build yourself. Build yourself so well that when she comes back, and trust me, she will come back, you will be the one to say no. But Peter could not hear her. He was drowning in his tears, his heart shattered into pieces on the Lagos ground. MAMUNA's lucky life. The apartment was beautiful. 2 bedrooms, soft sofas, a big TV on the wall, AC in every room, a kitchen with a gas cooker and a fridge full of food, a bathroom with hot and cold water. This was it. This was the life. Chief Bello visited twice a week. He would spend a few hours, give her money, then leave to go back to his real family. MAMUNA pushed away the uncomfortable feelings. At least she was comfortable now, she told herself. Instagram became her reality. Every day, new pictures. Hair done, post it. Nails done, post it. At a restaurant, post it. New bag, post it. The likes poured in. The comments too. You are glowing. Living your best life. Lagos big girl. She and Za would hit the clubs every weekend. Big men would spray money. Bottles would pop. Lights would flash. This was living, they said. But alone at night, sometimes MAMUNA would remember. Remember Peter's smile. Remember counting money in the tin. Remember how he would hold her when she was scared. She would push the memories away. I made the right choice, she would whisper to the empty apartment. Look at me now. I am comfortable. I am living well. This is better. The first week after MAMUNA left, Peter did not eat, did not bathe, just lay on the mattress staring at the ceiling. His neighbors would knock, bring him food, try to comfort him. Brother Peter, she is not worth it. Move on. But how do you move on from someone who is your whole world? His mother's words kept playing in his head. Use the pain to build yourself. On day 8, Peter got up. He bathed.
He shaved.
He looked at himself in the small mirror. She thought I would always be broke, he said to his reflection. Let me show her who Peter is. He quit the loading job, used his small savings to enroll in a computer course, applied to a logistics company as a driver, got rejected, applied again, got rejected, applied the 3rd time, got accepted. He drove for the company for 6 months. Never late, never careless, never complaining. The manager noticed. Peter, you are hardworking. We are promoting you to warehouse supervisor. More money. Peter saved everything. He moved from face me, I face you, to a self-contained room.
Not big, but his own.
He bought a small laptop, learned more skills, worked night and day. 1 year later, he was promoted to warehouse manager. 2 years later, he was promoted to operations officer. He was building silently, steadily, surely. 3 years after leaving Peter, MAMUNA's period did not come. She waited 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, then panic set in. The pregnancy test showed 2 lines. Her hands were shaking when she called Chief. Chief, I am pregnant. Long silence. Then his voice, cold like ice. And so what do you mean?
And so?
I am pregnant with your child, Chief. MAMUNA, you know I have a wife and 4 children. But you said you love me. You said love? Chief laughed, a wicked sound. My dear, you are my side chick, my enjoyment. What did you think this was? A relationship? I was spending money. You were giving me pleasure. That was the arrangement. Now you are pregnant. Handle it yourself. I am not responsible. Chief, you cannot do this to me. I left someone for you. You left a broke boy for me because you wanted money. Do not act like the victim. Now look, I have been good to you. I paid your rent for 3 years. I gave you a car. I spent money on you. But I never promised you a future. You are a sharp girl. You understand business. This business is over.
Goodbye.
He cut the call, blocked her number. MAMUNA tried calling back. Nothing. She sent texts delivered, but no reply. Reality crashed on her like heavy rain. She was pregnant for a man who had just thrown her away like used tissue paper. She ran to Zanab's apartment. Zanab, help me. Chief left me. I am pregnant and he blocked me. Zanab looked up from her phone. Barely interested.
Sorry.
But sister, that is Lagos for you. Welcome to the game. Find another man now. I am pregnant. who will want a pregnant woman. That is your problem to solve, my dear. I have my own issues. My own chief is misbehaving. No help, no sympathy, nothing. 2 months later, the landlord came knocking.
Your rent is due.
But chief was supposed to. I do not know any chief. Pay your rent or move out. Mamuna had spent everything. Chief gave her new hair every week, expensive clothes, clubs, restaurants. She had saved nothing. Please, I need a little time. 1 week. Pay or pack. She could not pay. Her things were thrown on the street. 4 months pregnant, Mamuna sat on the pavement, her bags scattered, crying, people staring. She pulled out her old phone, the one she came to Lagos with, scrolled to a number she had never deleted.
Peter.
Her fingers shook as she pressed call. Ring, ring, ring. Peter was in a board meeting when his phone rang. Unknown number. He normally would not answer, but something made him pick it up.
Hello. Peter.
The voice was shaking, crying. It is me, Mamuna. His whole body went stiff. Around him, the meeting continued, but he could not hear anything. That voice, the voice that used to make him smile, the voice that destroyed him. Peter, please do not hang up.
Please.
He should have cut the call, but he could not move. I am sorry. I am so sorry. I made a terrible mistake. I need your help. Help. His voice came out cold, unfamiliar even to himself. The man, he left me. I am pregnant, Peter. I am 4 months pregnant, and he threw me away. My landlord scattered my things on the street. I have nowhere to go.
No money, nothing.
I am begging you, please, for the love we shared.
Please help me.
Silence. Long silence. Then Peter spoke, his words falling like stones. Mamuna, you called me broke. You called me local. You said I was not good enough for you. You left me on my knees, begging you not to go. You walked away like I was trash. You chose money over everything we built. Now the money is gone. And you remember Peter. I was stupid. I was foolish. I know. But please. You are pregnant for another man. A man you left me for. And now you want to come back. I still love you. I never stopped loving you. Peter laughed. A bitter sound. You loved money. The money you thought I would make. When you thought it was taking too long, you left. That is not love. That is business. And your business failed.
Peter, please.
I am on the street. Where will I go? What will I do? You should have thought about that before you got into that Range Rover. His voice was shaking now, emotion breaking through. I loved you, Mamuna, with everything in me. I was working hard for us, but you did not see us. You saw poverty. You chose a man old enough to be your father because he had money. Now live with your choice.
Do not do this to me.
I am dying. I am carrying pregnancy. Have mercy. I had mercy. I had love. I had loyalty. I gave you everything, even when I had nothing, and you threw it away. Now you are reaping what you sowed. So you will not help me after everything. I cannot help you. That door is closed. You did not just leave me, Mamuna. You killed the man I was. It took me 3 years to build myself back. I will not let you destroy me again. I wish you well. I really do. But you cannot come back here. We are done forever.
Peter.
He ended the call. Sat there shaking. The tears he thought were finished came back. His secretary knocked. Sir, are you okay? I am fine. Just give me 1 minute. He deleted the number, blocked it, then put his head on the table and cried one last time. Cried for what they could have been, then wiped his tears and went back to the meeting. 3 months later, Peter sat across from Grace at a nice restaurant in Victoria Island. Grace, his secretary who had become his friend, then his confidant, then something more. She was simple. No makeup needed, natural beauty. She worked hard, saved money, never asked him for anything. When he told her he had once been hurt badly, she said, "It is okay. I am not here to hurt you. I am here to build with you." Those words, the same words Mamuna once said. But Grace meant them. Grace, someone from my past called me today, Peter said, playing with his fork. What did they want? To come back.
said she made a mistake.
Grace looked at him calmly. What did you say?
I said no.
That part of my life is dead and buried. Grace smiled and reached for his hand. Good, because I am here now and I am not going anywhere. Peter looked at her. Really looked at her. She was not the most beautiful woman in Lagos. She did not wear designer clothes. She did not live in Lekki. But she was real. She was loyal. She was present. He got up from his chair and went around the table. People in the restaurant started watching. He knelt down, not in begging this time, but in love, and pulled out a small box. Grace, will you marry me? Her eyes filled with tears. Happy tears.
Yes.
Yes, Peter.
Yes.
The restaurant burst into applause. Peter slipped the ring on her finger, his heart full. Truly full for the first time in 3 years. Meanwhile, MAMUNA sat on a bench outside a hospital, 7 months pregnant, crying. She had just gone for a scan.
A boy.
She was having a boy. Her phone, the old one, screen cracked, had one picture in it. Peter from 2 years ago, before she destroyed everything. She had tried calling him 20 more times. All blocked. She had gone to his old address. The neighbors said he moved to a better place. They did not know where. She opened Instagram. Saw Peter's post. Him kneeling. A beautiful woman crying happily. A ring shining. Caption. She said yes. To the woman who believed in me when I was building, thank you for agreeing to spend forever with me. Grace, you are my answered prayer. Thousands of likes, hundreds of comments. Congratulations, beautiful couple. God bless your union. MAMUNA's tears fell on her pregnant belly. That should have been me, she whispered. That was me, and I threw it all away. 5 years later, the sun was hot. Lagos sun that shows no mercy. MAMUNA wiped sweat from her face with one hand, her other hand supporting the basin of oranges on her head. Fresh oranges, sweet oranges.
Come and buy.
On her back, tied with a wrapper, was her 4-year-old son, Emmanuel. A beautiful boy with curious eyes. Eyes that asked questions MAMUNA could not answer. She was back, where she started, selling oranges on Lagos streets. But this time, everything was different. No Peter to share the dream. No partner to count money with. Just her and her son against the world. She lived in Face Me, I Face You Again. The same kind of place she had run away from. But now she was alone. The neighbors looked at her with pity and judgment. Single mother, no husband. That is what happens when you follow big life.
Zanab.
She had disappeared. Changed her number. Moved to another area. The friendship was as fake as the life they were living. Chief Bello. She saw his billboard once. His company was still thriving. He was still smiling in his Igbada, his wife beside him like MAMUNA had never existed. Her family in the village, they knew everything. Social media had made sure of that. Her shame was public. Her mother cried every day. Her father refused to speak her name. The only good thing in her life was Emmanuel. But even with him came pain, because every time she looked at his face, she remembered. Remembered what she lost. Who she lost. What she could have had. It was a Saturday. MAMUNA was at the market buying oranges wholesale when she saw the car. Range Rover, latest model, shining like new money. Her heart stopped. Chief Bello. No, the man who stepped out was different. Younger, healthy, confident, wearing a nice shirt and jeans, a designer watch catching the sunlight.
Peter.
Their eyes met across the market. Time froze. For years collapsed into 1 second. He looked successful, healthy, happy, like life had been good to him. She looked tired, worn out, older than her years, like life had beaten her. In the passenger seat, MAMUNA saw her. Grace, pregnant, glowing, smiling at something on her phone. Peter's face showed no emotion. He looked at MAMUNA for 3 seconds, long enough for her to see that he recognized her. Short enough to show that he did not care. Then he looked away and walked into the market. MAMUNA stood there, Emmanuel on her back, orange basin on her head, tears running down her face. Mama, why are you crying? Emmanuel asked in his small voice. Nothing, my son. Mama just remembered something. What did you remember? I remembered that some mistakes make you pay for them your whole life. The truth Mamuna learned too late. Lagos taught Mamuna what her mother tried to tell her. Money without character is decoration. Riches without loyalty are loneliness. Luxury without love is a prison. She came to the city as Peter's queen, ready to build with him, struggle with him, rise with him. But Zanab showed her a shortcut, and Mamuna took it without reading the fine print. The fine print said, "What you get easily, you lose easily. Who you betray will be replaced. What you throw away cannot be picked up again." It is clear. Chief Bello gave her a Lecky apartment, but it was rented, never owned. Everything she thought was hers could disappear in one day. And it did because she was not his partner. She was his entertainment. Peter cried when she left. For weeks, he was destroyed. But then he did what she failed to do. He built himself. Not by using people, not by shortcuts, but by work, by focus, by refusing to give up. When she tried to return, he had already found someone better, not more beautiful, not richer, but someone loyal, someone who saw his potential when he had nothing, someone who valued his character more than his wallet. Now Mamuna sells the same oranges she was selling 5 years ago. But this time, no Peter to dream with, no partner to encourage her, just her and her regrets wrapped in orange peels and broken promises. The saddest part, she is not just poor in pocket, she is poor in soul. Because the real poverty is not just having no money. The real poverty is having no integrity. It is being the kind of person who leaves loyalty for luxury, then realizes too late that loyalty was the real luxury. Moral of this beautiful tale. And so Mamuna teaches her son what she learned in the hardest way possible. When you grow up, Emmanuel, and you find someone who loves you with nothing, who stands by you when you have nothing, who dreams with you when you are nothing, keep them, because those people are rare. They are priceless. They are worth more than all the Range Rovers and Lecky apartments in Lagos put together. Do not be like your mama. Do not chase what shines and forget what is real. Do not leave someone who is building just because the building is taking time, because the person you leave at the foundation will be living in the mansion while you are outside looking in. And remember this, karma is not a story. It is a mirror. Everything you do to others will reflect back to you. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but definitely. What you sow is exactly what you will harvest. Mamuna sowed betrayal, and Mamuna is harvesting loneliness. Your papa, wherever he is probably happy now with a woman who deserves him, living the life Mama threw away. And Mama will spend the rest of her life watching from the outside, holding these oranges, carrying this regret, teaching you this lesson. Never, never, never leave someone who loves you just because you found someone who has more money, because money finishes. But character is forever. Mamuna adjusts the basin on her head, wipes her tears, and keeps walking through the streets of Lagos. Above her, the sun shines without mercy. In her heart, the regret burns without end. And in her hands, the oranges she once sold with love now taste like tears. Because she finally understands, you do not leave someone who is building. You build with them. Because the person you leave at the bottom will be celebrating at the top with someone else. And you will be exactly where Mamuna is, alone, regretting, harvesting.